We're back with an update to our fall outlook, and La Nina is back, stirring up some real challenges for energy traders and utility operators. And there's a lot on the line. So, is your trading strategy ready to handle it? Missing out on key insights over these critical months could cost you big. And when the weather's unpredictable, even a small misstep could impact your profitability. Now, I want you to meet Chris Hyde. He's our senior sales manager here in North America and a meteorologist. Chris, what do we know now that we've had time to refine our forecast?
Since our last update, Jim, we are now in a weak La Nina. That will be the main driving factor as we head into the heating season. Starting with the month of November, we have warmer than normal temperatures really for the eastern two-thirds of the U.S. The same themes that we saw throughout this autumn season in both September and October will continue on. You'll notice the northern tier of the U.S., the jet stream is more robust, more active, so you'll have above normal precipitation there, but below normal precipitation for the southern tier state, including ERCOT and much of Texas there. Above's hanging tough all throughout the heating season here in December through March for the East Coast. Above's also in the Southwest. Again, an uptick in moisture as we head in December in the Northwest. And you'll notice also around the Great Lakes, where you have the warmer than normal water temperatures, probably not going to be conducive to freeze those lakes over, like Lake on Erie, for example. So a fair amount of snow around the Great Lakes area as we head not only the early part of the season, but into the middle part of the season. Here we go in January. And then you'll notice by Feb, and the halfway mark of the winter season, you'll see belows encroaching into the upper Midwest. So an increase in heating demand there. But also, moisture remains pretty sparse in the southern tier states. And those aboves, very, very stubborn, hanging on to the East Coast.
As we're looking at MEDX and our API, is there anything that you can see, any sort of a risk that you see in this forecast now that we've had this opportunity to really take a deeper dive and refine this?
Yeah, and keep in mind as we're looking at the animation here, these are current projections. These projections could potentially change on the daily or every other week. But for right now, there's three risks to the colder side in key population centers. One in ERCOT, the Midwest, and also Eastern Coast, including New York City. One time frame would be early December. Secondary time frame, late January, and another cold risk as we head towards late in the season and early March. But as you go further north and west, the volatility is not as robust as we head towards our friends in Alberta, Western Canada, for example, the Pac Northwest. A lot colder than normal conditions and remain colder than normal, with the heating demand pretty stable in that area of the world.
This is just the beginning. We're going to continue to update these outlooks throughout the season. But if you're ready to get ahead right now, contact Chris. He's right there, and we'll help you get a customized insight and solution tailored for your specific needs.